Welcome back to Let's Play Return to Krondor. Today, we're in the sewers, trying to figure out what the Mockers have got in their tunnels. I've got some bad news. Return to Krondor is a pretty cool game, and it doesn't have a lot of what I would call flaws, but this is kind of one of them. At the end of this chapter, which is coming very soon, William, dear William, will be leaving us. He will be leaving the party, and he will not be coming back. In fact, William will never have access to a store again. I'm just going to come out and say it. He's never going to be able to buy anything or sell anything after this point in the game. And yet, he has 1/3 of our money. He has 21,000 gold on him, and he's about to leave the party and not come back or ever visit a store. So, unfortunately, the game does not say anything about this or give you any opportunity to remove items of value from William's custody before this happens. So when you reach this point, make sure William only has things which he may be able to use. I'm going to give him a poison antidote, some healing potions. 1, 2, 3. That's probably good. So he has a couple of strong ones, a few weak ones, resin of repair just in case he needs it, and the grease of poison is applied to the blade, and he can poison people with the blade thereafter. That's all he's going to keep, and a couple of luck rings. Not because I don't like William, but because he just won't be able to use this stuff once he leaves Krondor. Unlike James and Jazhara. So, with that said, let us continue. I like how the masonry up here looks like stars in the night sky. It's pretty. And who might you be? Lucas, I presume?
Lucas, it's me, Jimmy. I've come from the Prince with help.
Thank the gods it's you. They've been searching for me all over, trying to kill me. And now we're gonna succeed!
Oh. Well, apparently we cleared the path for these guys to come through. Alright. Alright. Not much I have to say about this. Be aggressive and knock them down. Nothing to say, just knock them down. Good job. Excuse me. And it looks like William gets 2 hits now. Good job. I'm happy about that. Too bad William's leaving and not coming back in a few seconds. Oh, rub that one in. Throw some fire oil around. It's not a battle if there's no fire oil in it. Yeah, that's plate armor. It's 4 hits, James. Oh, wait. Yeah, 4 hits. For a second I thought the reason William got 2 hits was because of the flurry, but I looked at his attribute sheet and he does get 2 hits now. Alright, that guy has armor on. He's got chainmail armor. Good job. Sure, have another 200 experience. Just because.
My thanks to you, James, and you, William, and milady. The thugs of that madman bear have been after me all night.
What is it bear's after, Lucas?
damned if I know, James. I was going to help Newt fence the booty from his last raid, and then the bear goes berserk and attacks my bar. I barely got out alive.
Did you hear about Newt?
Aye. The guards picked him up night before last. He's in the jail.
Not anymore. Bear broke into the jail and cut Newt to pieces.
By the gods. He's gone mad!
He killed Talia as well.
I lost my sons in the war, but I never thought that Tally. This deal with Newt would have set me up. She wouldn't have had to be a barmaid no more.
You know I cared for her, Lucas. I promise you, we'll find Bear and Talia will be avenged.
I think you will. But mind your step. Talia may be gone, but you're still with us, and I'd prefer if you stayed that way. This bear is dangerous, and he's got magic on his side.
What kind of magic?
Dark powers, milady. Newt was terrified after he saw Bear work magic. That's why he broke with him. You want to see what the bastards were after?
I am a bit curious.
I'd have been able to give Talia proper dowry from all this.
This is the symbol of Ishap.
They hit an Ishapian vessel? A dangerous undertaking by my reckoning.
Bear wanted something off that ship, something specific. Newt was certain that whatever it wasn't among the loot he'd stashed down here.
How did he know this?
Newt told me that Bear flew into a rage when the ship went down, despite all that they had already taken. It's one of the reasons Newt left Bear. He was afraid Bear'd blame him for the ship going down so fast.
A reasonable fear, considering what Bear finally did to him.
But how does that help us? We still don't really know who we're chasing or what he's searching for.
It's all there. In those papers is a list of every ship that Newt's crew sank, including this last job with Bear.
This will tell us where the Ishapian vessel was hit.
We must still discover what Bear is looking for.
Then we could bait him into coming after it.
Now we've half a chance. Let's away.
Alright, well, apparently a lot of experience points just got thrown around because James is now level 8. Yes, James is now level 8. So, we got to figure out what we're going to do with the whole bear situation. James's bladed and defense skills are as high as they can go. We can put some skill into the bow. We still don't really need a bow yet, but someday, maybe. What else? I could always add a little bit to these skills, but they don't necessarily do anything for me. 80 in initiative, that sounds good to me. And then we have these outliers. How about a little bit here? Well, no, I don't want to do that. How about disarming traps to 60? And then we can just put some points into evaluate. Why not? Because at this point we have so many points going around and so many unimportant skills like two-handed or blunt that I can afford to put a lot of points into skills that don't get used that often. Wow, 1,000 experience for everyone. And of course, now I have to switch the discs. So, here I go.
Arutha sent word to the Ishapian temple, informing them of the discoveries made by the party. The Ishapians, who had been mysteriously reclusive for the previous week, came to the palace immediately to reclaim their lost treasure. The high priest confirmed that the artifacts taken from Lucas's storeroom in the sewer had come from an Ishapian ship that had disappeared over a week before. Unfortunately, a particularly ancient artifact of great importance to the temple was not among the loot. Newt's diary revealed that his crew had attacked and sunk the ship a few days' ride up the coast under the leadership of Bear. His notes indicated that the item Bear had been seeking remained on the ship as it sank. To aid the Ashapians in their efforts to recover the ship and their artifact, Arutha sent James and Jazhara to enlist the aid of the Wreckers Guild, a magical guild that specialized in retrieving sunken ships for salvage. William, still brooding over Talia's awful fate, resolved to track down her killer and bring him to justice. Arutha gave him command of a unit of Krondorian soldiers and scouts with orders to find Bear. Pug.
Whoa, where are we? We're in front of the palace. But it's daytime. The time is noon. So the whole city is going to be very different now. And, well, if you thought the night was pretty, the day might give you second thoughts. Oh, and there's actually people in the city now. How about that? People live in this city. Can I use the fountain here? I know there's certain times you can use the fountain, but... Thief. It's always a thief. Well, perhaps not. Wow, this place looks so different in the daytime. Having no progress to report to the prince, James thinks better of disturbing Arutha. It's a huge castle. I love this place. Alright, well, so apparently our mission is to go to the Wreckers Guild and find out if they can do something for this religious temple's ship with the artifact that was sunk when Bear attacked it. The journal? Enlist the aid of the Wreckers Guild to raise the Ashapian ship. Alright, I'll get to that soon enough. First I kind of want to look around the city again because there's a lot of stuff to see. And I will now be... Oh wow, I'm carrying all the stuff that we had previously. And now, since we're not going to be in the city too much longer, we can finally get around to all of those doors and all of those chests. That's actually probably the biggest part of the game, is going into these random doors and sucking the sweet juices from within. Alright. Assess failed. In that case, I'm going to go to the Ye-Bitten Dog sector to go to the Fair Trader. This is awesome. I like being able to see everything.
Welcome, nobles. I am Frederick. Permit me to show you my wares.
Oh, sure.
Well met, Frederick. I am Squire James. Perhaps you could tell
I'm
me...
very sorry, sir, but I cannot help you. I'm afraid I really don't get out much, and I've never been much of a gossip. I do have the best prices in town, however, so feel free to look around.
Well, alright then. This guy really is the Fair Trader. So... yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sell all of these things that we found down in the sewers. What a nice guy. His name is Frederick, and he's the Fair Trader. So, next time, I'll have sold everything to Frederick that I'm going to sell, and, well, I don't know, if I discover anything interesting in Jazhara's rings, or potions, or whatever, then I'll bring it up in the next video. See you then!